Hello and welcome to WorldIn5. In a question and answer session at the State House, the President noted that if the situation worsens, key projects being undertaken by government may be halted. He also indicated that he met ministers on the issue to discuss emergency situations.
The possibility is there, but currently we have not diverted resources targeted for particular projects that are still ongoing. But there's a possibility that as we move on and the impact of drought weighs on us, we may consider diverting some of such resources to mitigate the impact of drought. This morning I had a meeting with the relevant ministers, and we agreed on a methodology of quickly assessing and identifying vulnerable families in the communities, so that we should not allow any community or villages suffering from food insecurity. We have already begun the process. Actually, today I've approved the methodology of identifying such members of the community suffering from food insecurity.
In one of the big crime stories, Peter Dube, a fugitive who evaded justice for 3 years, was deported to Zimbabwe from Mozambique on Wednesday afternoon. Dube, sometime in 2021, allegedly shot 4 people, 3 of them fatally, after confronting his second wife, whom he suspected of cheating. Since then, he has been evading justice. Dube was arrested on arrival at the Robert Gabriel Mugabe Airport. Certain times, Stachisiwe Gwaza was at the airport.
Alleged Gweru murderer Peter Dube, a fugitive from the justice system for 3 years, touched down at Robert Gabriel Mugabe International Airport at exactly 2 p.m. this afternoon. Sometime in 2021, in a frenzied gun attack in Gweru, he allegedly shot 4 people, 3 of them fatally, after he confronted his second wife, whom he suspected of cheating. Since that fateful day, he set his feet in Zimbabwe moments ago.
Now, police spokesperson Assistant Commissioner Paul Nyati explains Dube's situation.
We want to thank Zimbabweans for their patience as we were conducting investigations at the Zimbabwe Public Police. And I want to make it clear that Peter Dube has not been extradited. What happened is that he has been deported from the Republic of Mozambique due to fake identity and travel documents. So precisely, these are the facts on the ground. Anything in terms of the investigations, in terms of the court appearance, will be advised to the public and the media in due course.
Dube spent the night in Gweru before his court appearance on a date to be advised. Now we give you a timeline of Dube's alleged criminal activities. On the fateful day, Dube allegedly shot 4 people, 3 of them fatally. The matter was reported under RRB 4655417. On October 28, 2021, Dube changed his identity to Xolile Mchali and acquired a passport A09465267 in Eswatini. He assisted his wife Nometa Chawana and children to acquire new identities. His wife changed her name to Nozipo Sandra Simelani and was issued with a passport in Mbambane on October 20, 2021. Dube was now part of a syndicate involved in producing fake ID documents in South Africa and Eswatini. He moved to Ireland, where he applied for asylum. On June 14, 2023, he was convicted in Ireland for violating immigration laws and deported to Mozambique. On arrival in Mozambique, Dube was arrested after producing fake identification documents. Now, outgoing Malawian ambassador to Zimbabwe, Dr. Maiwawo McLeod Polepole, says Zimbabwe and Malawi collaborate on many fronts, but there is room to move on to another level. He was speaking after he paid a farewell courtesy call on President Emmerson Mnangagwa at the State House.
Yes, there's so much that we can do, and so much that we have already done. And for your information, you might know that we had a JPCC where about 8 MOUs were signed, and this is just a part of it. There are a lot because there's so much trade that is going on between Malawi and Zimbabwe. There is also an issue of tourism. There is a suggestion or a proposal on the table to make sure that we need to come up with a combo. People would like to visit Lake Malawi at the same time visit Vic Falls. So as the countries or within the region, we might need to come up with a combo to say, okay, if tourists are coming to visit Malawi, they should also be able to visit Vic Falls or visit Lake Malawi, vice versa. So these are the issues that we see that there are a lot of opportunities. One thing that I also needed to appreciate what happened here in Zimbabwe is that the Second Republic has already actually taken up all Malawians.
The Judicial Service Commission has expressed concern over the delay in the construction of courthouses across the country. Speaking to ZTN Prime after touring Matebeleland projects recently, Chief Justice Luku Malava said the slow pace in the construction work of courts in Mat North and South provinces is delaying access to legal services, which he said translates to delayed justice.
Ama-judge lawa babila amacala avela kumbe outside Matebeleland North. That's why it's a big national institution. Isizayaphela ibingathi ba slow ukwakhiwa kwayo ngenxa yezizathu eziningi, but sibonile ukuthi sikhulumile sabona ukuthi kungayenziwani ukwenzela ukuthi phangise ukwakhiwa kwakhona iphele abantu bayisebenzise. Njengoba lingizwile lapha ngikhuluma ukuthi into eqhakatheke kakhulu entweni zikahulumende ikwenza into ephelayo, ukwenzela ukuthi ukwakha nje kuphela asiyonjongo, asiyonjongo ukwakha nje ama-building, asiyonjongo. Injongo yeyokuthi wakhe kusetshenziswe ukwenzela ukuthi abantu babe lokutshintsha umumo wabo, impilo yabo, antsho yabo besebenzisane i-facility leyo.
Now, it was an Easter from hell for some churchgoers after police reported cases of crime at different congregations in South Africa. In Limpopo, a man is wanted for the shooting of his wife during a church service at Makonde Shadani village outside Thohoyandou. The 45-year-old victim was certified dead at the scene. In Northwest, a manhunt is on for a group of armed men who robbed congregants in Joburton, Klerksdorp. In the incident at Makonde Shadani, Colonel Malesala Ledwaba said the woman was killed during a sermon at about 6 p.m. on Saturday. Well, that's it on World in 5. Have a good day.